What is up, YouTube? KNG Gaming bringing you a new series we're going to be trying out here on the channel. We're going to be calling it 4 cents. If you can't figure it out, you're whatever. There's no hope for you. But basically, we're just going to be talking about some popular topics that we think you guys might be interested in hearing our opinion on. Who cares about our opinion? Apparently you guys. This shit gets fucking millions of views. Stop watching this garbage.
We're talking about Fortnite.
Yeah. If you don't know what Fortnite is,
Come out from that rock you live under, because
yeah, you Amish
it
fuck.
is sweeping the world.
Yeah, still, like, I was kind of skeptical about even talking about this, but it's just still so big. It's been out for a while, you know what I mean? Games usually aren't this popular for this long, and it's not even like a meme. People actually like play this game and they really enjoy it.
I hear everybody when I go to work talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
Easily everybody who's ever played a video game has played Fortnite at some point.
Yeah, I played it. I get this out of the way now. I'm not a super big fan. I've played it a handful of times. Not for me.
I've played it too, and I like it, but it's not. I don't think it should be picking picking up as well as it is. It's nothing special.
Yeah,
for sure.
like, I was surprised when they brought it to mobile too. I mean, like, how often does a game that starts on console get ported to the phones? You know what I mean? Like, when does that happen? Like, I can name one other time, like Minecraft,
But
and like Call of Duty Zombies. Like, that's it. And those are such massive things in the media. You know what I mean? Or they were in the time, and now it's Fortnite and PUBG. You know, we're not talking about PUBG too much, but obviously the two go hand in hand.
I've seen, like, I think Fortnite is bigger than Minecraft was, than,
I think so too.
like, probably rivals Call of Duty for sure.
Yeah, until they make Fortnite 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. You know, once a year. No, but really, do you think that has anything to do with Fortnite being free and PUBG being $30?
I mean,
Because people deny that. They're like, you know, it would still be as popular if it cost money. I disagree.
I completely disagree, because no one would have picked it up and been like, oh, let me give this a shot. It's free, right? Like, if it was $30, people would look at it and be like, oh, whatever, just pass it by. It's another $30 Battle Royale PUBG knockoff, because PUBG was already big when Fortnite first came out. So no one would have picked it up. They would have seen it as another PUBG knockoff and just scrolled past.
Yeah, the game's got a lot of it's got a pretty hardcore fan base, you know, and it doesn't, like, this gravy train does not seem to be slowing down in any way. I kind of hoped it would be. So I don't know what the plan is for them. Like, obviously, like, they're on like season 3 or whatever. I didn't know the game even did seasons, but I hear things about like a new map and like new skins. And as far as I know, there's only one map right now, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
they've been changing it. They like, as the seasons go, there's constant updates. They add things, remove things. Like, next season they're gonna change Tilted Towers, which is, as you know, the hot spot.
yeah, that's the big that's the go-to spot for the adventurous types. But you know, it's a free game, so I feel like this is going to be here for a long, long time. Like, people still talk about World of Tanks because that's a free game, and it's World of Tanks. No one plays that. You know what I mean? Like, we just looked up. Fortnite has over 3 million, or at some points it has over 3 million players playing at the same time.
Yeah, it said I don't know if it was the peak or just at one point it was 3.4 million players at one time, which is almost unheard of.
You just can't find another game like that this many months after a game's release. You know, it just doesn't happen, you know. And then, like, I'm sure World of Tank, I'd be surprised if they had 5% of that, you know what I mean? And they're both free games. It's just this one is just
It's completely, it's something else entirely.
yeah. Now a lot of people are you know, pretty much anywhere you go. Again, this goes back to, like, if you don't live under a rock, you've probably heard two people argue over Fortnite and PUBG, which one's better. to me that's like you know, oh, I have these two fucking identical cookies, you know, but they were just on two different spots on the tray. Fucking which one's better, you know? Like there's some the differences the games do have are just so little, you know what I mean? Um, but people will fucking kill each other over which game is better than the other.
It's true. I think they're slightly more different than you let on, but they're it's like Call of Duty versus Halo, but like somehow bigger, like Fortnite versus PUBG. Now Fortnite is winning by a landslide,
Yeah, it
just
is.
by the size of their player base, but they're two completely different play styles, I guess. Like PUBG, you're hiding in a corner, like peeking around a corner, hiding in a bush, like waiting for people to like walk into your line of sight. But Fortnite's a lot more like run and gun, I guess.
Yeah, it's let's take a moment to talk about the building. I know you're not a fan of the building.
Oh, there's a meme about the John Wick skins for a reason, where you shoot them once and then all of a sudden they built Fort Knox like to scale in 0.5 seconds. Like that's so much fun getting turned on.
Yeah, I've seen some like of the higher level players because I'll admit I suck at the game, you know. But I've seen some people who stream the game and they'll admit that once you get to like a certain point in the game, you know, like top 20 or 15 or 10 or whatever, it gets to the point where it's not about who's a better like shooter anymore or who's a better like you know like better accuracy or better maneuvering. It's who's a better builder. You know what I mean? I've seen
Yeah.
some crazy stuff happen in like the top 10. You know, there's nowhere to run so you have to just build, you know, and I don't know, a lot of people don't like that, myself included. It just you know, because you could be better than somebody and lose because you suck at building. Again, I know I suck at building.
Yeah, that's definitely my weak spot when I play that game. I don't play it often, so I'm not getting any better. But people who play that game the way most people do, which is religiously, like they get pretty good. Like, look at Ninja.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. That is so unbelievable. Like, yeah, he's playing with all the celebrities, and that's really cool. Um, but just the records he's broken, you know what I mean, on Twitch and stuff. From this game, it's absolutely insane. You know what I mean?
Just because he's so good at the building aspect and like, I watched. I was actually at work on break. Me and like two of the guys like pulled up his stream really quick, and he had the new LMG, and he had like, but that was all he had. And he also had like 20 kills.
Yeah.
He killed a fifth of the people in that game. There's a, like,
Which
and that's
is
if the
crazy.
game was full.
It's crazy. You know what I mean? People usually will get anywhere from like 0 to fucking 5 kills. You know what I mean?
I'm lucky to get like 3.
Yeah. So it's just absolutely insane, you know. And props to him, you know. Mad respect. I don't like the game, and you know, but I can respect somebody who's on the grind like that, you know. And he's making like a couple mil a month from Twitch donations, which is, you know, again, props to him. But aside from him, I'm not calling anyone specifically because, well, maybe I should. You know, YouTube beef is the way to the top, but I won't. No one's gonna see this video anyway. But for real, I've seen multiple instances of people doing the Fortnite strip thing, and obviously they can't really strip because it's YouTube. But I've seen plenty of girls strip down to their bra and underwear. It's like a 1 kill, remove 1 article of clothing. You know. And it's as clickbaity as possible, like this video probably will be. But I mean, like,
I've never seen.
they're crossing a line. If you haven't seen it, bro, you gotta look it up after this. Absolutely crazy.
I've seen thumbnails, but I've never seen like a video. I've
One
only
guy,
seen like 1 or 2.
one guy in particular he's done like a series on it, so he's got like half a dozen or so videos to himself, and then I've seen 2 or 3 other guys at least that have done at least one video on it. One of the guys was again, it was clickbait, but he in the title he put like that the girl was his sister, but then in the description of the video he's like, disclaimer, it's not really my sister. You know what I mean? Which is just, you may as well just say this is for views. I'm actually lying. You know, like.
Yeah. Don't
But-
lie for views. It's bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like don't lie. You know,
No, yeah,
you know, well, I would say don't lie. But you know what I mean. But you know, obviously, clickbait. People got to pay the rent if YouTube's your job. You know.
Yeah, for real.
Alright, so we passed the 10-minute mark, so if this video ever sees any success at all, this will be a monetized video, hopefully. But one last thing I wanted to talk about, people who post their Snapchat Fortnite wins, you know, you post your Victory Royale on Snapchat, stop.
I did that once, and I'm not even joking, 30 seconds after I put my Snapchat story up with my win, he texted me, or would you Snapchat? You
Yeah.
replied to it saying stop.
My senses, I just knew.
He felt that I put a Snapchat story, Victory Royale on my Snapchat story.
Yeah, because to me, it's like, okay, I get that winning a game of Fortnite is much harder than winning a game of, like, let's say Call of Duty or some shit, even if you're playing, like, free-for-all or whatever. I get it. It's not easy. You know what I mean? But what other fucking game are you posting wins on? You know what I mean? Like, I know people who play, like, all the sports games, you know what I mean? They'll win the Super Bowl on Madden, or they'll win, you know, the championship game on 2K or whatever. They're not posting that shit, you know what I mean? Whether they're playing online or not. Nobody in Call of Duty does it. There's no other games. People post their fucking wins. And you won at a video game. I get if you won the first time ever and, like, you posted it and you're like, oh, I've never won before. This is really cool. But I know people who post a Victory Royale, like, anywhere from once to fucking 8 times a day. Who the fuck cares? It's the same screen every single time. It's a picture of your dude and it says Victory Royale. Nobody fucking cares. Holy shit. Like,
If anything, like, people posting that stuff on Snapchat as regularly as they do is, like, that shows even more so how big the game is. Like, if the majority of your Snap contact list is playing the game, is getting wins as frequently as they are, like,
yeah.
it's insane.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we talked about nothing, but it's been 12 minutes, so we probably talked about something. At least 1 or 2 things.
There was some Fortnite in there.
Yeah.
You'll probably see some garbage gameplay on the screen.
Yeah, garbage gameplay with a clickbaity title. Donate.
Quality content.
Yeah. Don't forget to
That's all
donate to
there
my
is here.
Patreon. Also, I have ads on this video. I already make $20K a month from YouTube, but I also have a Patreon. Feel free to support. No, but for real. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. This is KNG Gaming.
Signing off.